せって言ったんだけどな。いや、めんどくせえ。おめえはヨタカの衆か？いいよ。まあそうだろうな。風情が違え。だがどうやら同業だ。俺は黒笠の虫な。おめえは？愛想のないこった。しつこい追っ手に仏頂面の忍び。アシナの連中も外で騒いでだ。まったくいい日だね。お主抜け人か？まあそんなところだ。ところでよ、ちっと品はあれど裁くおめえみてえなやつ。
Jesus Christ. What? Jesus Christ.
俺の見たおめえにはこの鉄線なんだ。こいつがありゃ嫌でもなんなら大筒だ。ゴミが溜まるまでは気が向いた。
Oof. Ah. That was terrible timing. Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why does it do that? Killing me. Oh. Fuck do I get over there?
次からまあ
Oh, I'm dumb. Can't go.
あばよ。よま
I should get that too.
よまた
Oh, I could just buy his whole inventory. No, fuck it. I don't want all that shit. Get the spear. We got the iron fan. Get the feathers. Fuck. I missed all the fucking prosthetic tools. Okay. Ow, fuck. The fuck? Alright, sure. That was my fault. Fuck, dude. Can I even get back up from this side? Probably fucking not. Alright, alright. Alright, try to, but never get it. Alright, fuck. Oh, for fuck's... Fucking bullet guy got me. God damn it. Oh. Fuck off! Jesus Christ, I dodged forward. God damn it. Why? Hate that. Can I actually assassinate this guy this time? No, probably not. No! Fucking damn. God fucking damn it. Ah, fucking sweet. I could just backstab him. But I don't want to. Oh, I should have hit him. What the fuck am I doing? Ah, I almost did it that time. Oh. It's not being actually a fucking sniper. I blocked straight up. What the fuck does that move want from me? Jesus fucking Christ, I hate that shit. Okay, this is why didn't that one hit go straight into the death blow? I don't understand why it misses death blows so often. For fuck's sakes. Oh, Jesus Christ, why? Fucking A. Alright, let's no. Let's not. Or maybe that's the... Alright, well. Okay. Why does it not get the death blow? What the fuck? I don't get it. God, there's so much tall grass. Oh. Hmm. Is it another idol down there? What the fuck? It's the same one. It's a new one. Okay. For God's sakes. Literally have rifle spears. Is this blood one? Why is he coming towards me? Meme. Oh, rescue. Oh my god. my god. Alright. Why? It literally was on my screen. What does it want from me? Oh, nice. Oh man. What? Burying water. What the fuck is that nonsense? No diving. What the Huh. Free Kirby. I could have probably snuck up on them. Oh, it's gonna be hilarious, isn't it? Fucking kill. There's one. I can't. just can't death blow anymore. No. Fuck me. Antidote powder. Don't like that. Oops. Let's see if we're going to go back to the other area. Jeez. What? Holy shit, he's got a shot. Should really go and upgrade my shit. Oh, what the fuck?
落ち谷の鉄砲取りで噂い備えなきがつかしい先方寺の金が
Oof. Oh, okay, I see. Oh my god, this is going to be atrocious. Oh, this is the boss. That was a grab! Huh. That was a grab, man. Holy shit, dude. I even dodge stepped him and he was like, nah. Yeah. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Man, those all look like sweeps, but they're fucking crabs. What a meme. This does not help me. Sure, let's see. I'm gonna run into it anyway. Probably gonna shuriken. That's about what I expected. Grab. Got. Alright, that's not cool. That's not fun at all. Slow ass grab, so it catches a backdash. Why make the backdash good against him if you just make a move that's good against killing me? Ass right now. Fucking why? They have to make all of them gods at fucking heal punching? I wanna just heal. He's gonna notice when I get up, ain't he? Of course he fucking does. God damn, dude. Alright. I'm gonna have to go somewhere else. Fucking A. Let's see. Bullshit. I'm done with that grab already. That's not fun. That is even worse. Fucking can I heal? Oh my god. Not enough space to heal in this game. Should actually use my shurikens. Well, that's cool. I knew that was gonna happen eventually. For fuck's sakes. I wish I could actually get that one instead of the shit one, but alright. Alright. Guess I'll die. Alright, yeah, sure. I swear to God, that is absolute AIDS. A slow grab. What is the point of sidestepping? Could literally just punch. Like, what the fuck? It's literally baiting sidesteps. That's evil. That's absolutely evil. Sidestep right there. Literally baited every time. Yeah, no. Rushes me. Fucking back off, lady. Why is the death animation taking longer now? There's no point. Damn it. Good fun. Fucking. Yeah, no, fuck off. I don't want to fight you right now. Stop chasing me. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god, it's so dumb. Like, if it's gonna be that far away, why? I don't... Oh my god, why? Why is it that far away? Why is it so slow? I don't get it. Dodge, didn't dodge. Is she gonna rush me? No, she's gonna try to shoot me. It has armor. Fuck off. What do you want? God damn it. Ugh, get off my dick. Blocked it, but not fun. Jesus Christ. Oh, the one I didn't want. Wow. Wow, we haven't made much progress. That's unblockable. Partially. Dodged forward, so it killed me somehow. Wonderful time. Let's not have you shoot me. If I dodge forward, it fucking kills me. Because... Jesus Christ. Don't feel like we're just gonna do any good. Probably won't get it. Oh, I did, thank God. Online. God, why? If I dodge forward, why does it fucking hit? No. What a fucking mean. Yeah, no, that's great. Why?
That's a stupid question. Absolutely stupid question.
This boss is annoying. Well, mini boss. She has a slow grab, which is bullshit, because it's like, oh, I have a dodge step, which is good against it, except it catches the back step because it's slow, making the thing that you're supposed to use on it really easy to just, like, fuck you over. It's like, why? only that, but it catches if you dodge to the back, forward. And it catches if you do it left or right sometimes, because it's fucking hitbox, I guess, is big or something. I don't fucking know. It's really fucking annoying because it does 90% of my health. Apparently all grabs do. Did I mention they have a gun? And they're literally just like the rifle spear guys from fucking Bloodborne. Can this guy fuck off?
There was one rifle spear guy in Bloodborne. What are you talking about? There's literally just one hunter.
I mean, there was a whole group of them, but yeah, I guess sure.
Where?
Alright, Thomas.
No. If you can remember so well,
Thomas,
there's a whole group.
ahead.
You can remember the area as well. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. There was a whole group of them called, like, the powder kegs, but you know, I guess there was only one of them.
Where were they at? Was it the fucking... Are you talking about the hunters scattered throughout the game?
No, Thomas. I'm talking about the group of powder kegs who used rifle spears. What are you on about?
What are you on about? I remember the one hunter next to the other one.
You didn't read any of the lore things, did you?
Josh, I'm talking about physical beings in the game, not
Yeah, and I
lore.
wasn't, was I?
Well, congrats, because you didn't specify, you made this a problem. Way to go.
No.
There's your honorary fucking hand
God.
clap. What do you want?
No, you misinterpreted me. It's actually your fault.
So we're saying every other past argument was your fault because you misinterpreted me?
It's probably more like 50-50, because I didn't keep track.
Oh, shut up. Nope. Nope. You don't get to do this shit now. I don't think so.
Oh, so you're saying you've never misinterpreted me?
Absolutely not.
Oh, see, you misinterpreted
yourself,
me.
apparently.
Oh my god. I'm pretty sure it was pretty clear that I was saying that there were people in Bloodborne who had rifle spears, but I don't know how you got that there were not. And you were like,
I
there's
didn't think
only
that there were not. I
one.
said there was one, because there's one hunter in the entire game that uses the weapon, the rifle spear. That you fight in the game.
Yeah, and I don't understand how you fucking got there. And goddamn it, I thought immediately, I'm gonna stop trying this boss. This boss sucks. I said there were people in Bloodborne who used rifle spears. Surprisingly enough, they were called powder kegs. And even if that is the case that you were saying there is one, I said there are people, meaning at least one, meaning that if there is only one,
No,
my statement is still true.
Since people is the plural, your meaning has to be at least two, not one. You can't say there are people, you have to say there is a person if you wanted to go one, which would only specify one, so you'd have to either only specify one or more than one. In which case it's 2 or above, or if you want to be that psychotic bitch, 1.1 or something like that.
There are people. No, I think people is only can be above, like it's just above 1. I don't think it needs to be 2. And even then, I'm still correct. I don't understand. What are you going on about?
You just said it has to be above 1, but it doesn't have to be 2. What does that mean? In terms of people, I don't see how you can get, like, anything other than, like...
It's just a small group. Like, if I'm saying people, it's a group of people, and 1 is still technically a group of people.
Congrats! That then turns over the decision to the word group, in which group still refers to more than 1.
No. You can have a group of 1.
I won't deny that, but that is extremely misleading at that point.
No, it's more of, nitpicking.
which you
It's
seem
more
to be
semantics
doing a lot
at
of
that
these
point.
days.
And it seems like you seem to just like to brush over how words are defined more.
There was no definition in any of your words. They were all to be taken literal.
Yeah, see, that's the problem.
Oh my god, Death to the Infidel.
I mean, you could have easily
I
just
hear
been
the
said,
Bork in the background. It needs
I
to
know.
die.
I don't understand why you went on so much, so it was like... I literally said, I was like, yeah, no, I meant the powder kicks, not the hunters, and you were very annoyed still, even though I clearly told you misinterpreted me.
Nope, you misinterpreted yourself, and then you portrayed it in a shit way. Look, you.
And still just blatantly just ignored that I fucking didn't tell you that you
Don't
misinterpreted me.
you forget it.
Why? I explained it, and then you were just like, oh, fuck
No,
you,
you didn't
I'm still
explain
right.
it. You explained it after I fucking started the argument. And then you're like, oh, well, in that case, still no.
What? What do you mean? Where's the spear that I'm looking for? What are you talking about, Thomas? I don't...
Don't worry,
Why
it
are you being an
shows that you
asshole?
don't. What is this?
It's this way. Fucking A, man. Oh, it's the reservoir. Oh, yeah. You know, this is probably the area. I got back to the tutorial area of the game. Oh, I need to go into there and to get those items too. Fuck, there's a lot of places to go and things to get.
Oh,
How the
Christ, what is this?
do I get in
Okay,
here?
that's the report. That's intelligence. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
Just die, doggo. Fucking Christ.
Who fucking did that? Come on, give me something.
Jesus. Oh, come on. God damn it. I really don't understand the stealth killing blows. Like, I've not been able to hit them every fucking time. Like, it's like, well, for some reason you move slightly and now you're not going to be able to do the stealth killing blow. Which just really fucked me over a lot. Jesus Christ.
Sucking so much ass.
Well, I'm literally standing next to them, and you just have to, you know, it's like a fucking stealth.
Well, you see, that's the problem. You need to stand behind them. What are you doing next to them?
What are you, Thomas? Stop being an asshole. Again, I don't understand. Like, I'm right in front of him. I, like, break his posture and it just whiffs, even though the like symbol for it is right in front of me. Like, why is it doing that? Fucking A. Why you gotta be two of them in the same spot? That's not fun.
By the way, that dragon fight that I watched on YouTube that is in one of the memories for this game, it honestly
It's a memory?
seems... It's a memory. It honestly seems easier than most of the boss fights I've watched you do thus far.
You didn't watch me
Here's
do
a-
boss fights, except for, like, what? The
Yeah,
chain
no.
dude? That's
Fucking,
it.
like, yeah, the ogre? Yeah, it's still easy. Yo, let me tell you this. There's no grabs in the dragon boss fight at all. There's no grabs. I think he has, like, a sweep that it'll keep throwing shit up on the screen if you need to keep jumping or not. And every now and then he'll start to attack, like, fast in succession, which you're gonna be like, oh shit, wasn't expecting that, because he always starts out with, like, singular attacks.
What do you mean it starts with singular attacks?
It has a sword. The dragon has a sword, alright?
Yeah, I
And
know,
it
but what do you
can't
mean
move.
singular attacks?
Like, one sweep stops a combo. Pulls back the sword, another sweep or another attack stops. And then when you get, like, to a certain point in the fight or later on, or maybe he'll just do it, even if you don't actually damage him, but just takes a while, he'll throw out, like, 8 attacks in a row, like, right next to each other. Like, back to back.
So you're
All
saying
in
like he
one
does
combo.
quick succession, like, attacks?
Yeah, he could, yeah, but
Oh, okay.
they're still somewhat predictable, because...
Well, anytime you do a fast one, they kind of, in a sense, are predictable.
Well, no, well,
Because they're all quick, you know?
They're not... They're not as quick as you would think, actually, though, because...
I noticed that a lot of other enemies
Like,
are
have you, like, no, like, any enemy that's, like, super large, they actually scaled it to be, like, how it would... Well, let me put it this in terms of, like, something stupid yet easily understandable. You ever try to swat a fly out of the air?
No. Try again.
You ever try to swat yourself out of the air?
Actually, no.
You're reduced to a fly, you piece of shit. You know what it's like. Fuck you. Basically, larger things seem to move slower to smaller things. And they actually incorporated that
Don't
into this
feel
game.
like that is true. I mean, a roller coaster is pretty fucking big, but it moves pretty fucking fast, so I don't really understand what you're trying to say.
Well, that's because you're on it.
No, I
What
was
do you-
thinking about standing away observing it, but alright.
Okay, I don't know what you mean either, because if you're talking about the size of the track itself, that doesn't move. Like, I'm pretty sure you can deduct that it's a really small part of the ride that actually moves.
Okay, so I'm thinking planets. Planets actually move fast, but they look like they move slow. But it's not because they're big, it's because they're far away. So you saying that the dragon seems slower because he's big doesn't make sense.
Let me put it in a way your weeb brain can understand. Ever watch Attack on Titan Season 1, Episode 1? You know when that big-ass Titan kicks a hole in the wall, but they make it, like, go out, like, several, like, seconds worth of frames for him to draw his foot back and then put it through the fucking wall? Something like that. In his terms, if you're standing here right now, you got a tiny cardboard wall in front of you. You could pull your foot back and smash it through in probably less than like a second. But for everything else that's super fucking small, I don't know. Time dilation across scaling?
No. Because that's not even a distance thing. What are you trying to say? Are you just trying to say that because he's bigger, he has to swing in a wider arc? So like, with the kick, oh god, this guy looks like he's gonna be a tough fight. Don't fight this guy. So like, with the Attack on Titan dude, like, since his foot has to go back further because he's giant, it's slower compared to our foot, which only has to go back 2 feet, whereas since he's like 50 feet, that's like the giant Titan's height, right?
I guess.
Then he's for some reason slower, is what you're saying? It's because he has to move his foot back 200 feet, as a guess.
You just said he's 50 feet, and now he's got to move his foot back 200 feet. You find me the angle and
Yeah,
how
no,
he
that's...
does that.
I don't know. I was like, I don't know, let me just guess a number. Yeah, no, that didn't make any sense to it. Fuck. I was
like
gonna
to
say
imagine,
20
like,
feet, and I was like,
puts
that's too
his foot
small.
back.
And then I was like...
He puts his foot back, and it just, like, goes way fucking back.
It's just like elongates out. It still doesn't make any sense. Like, for him, that's relative. So if the wall is the same to him as the cardboard wall to us. That depends on whether or not he can actually pull his leg fast enough at that point. Not is big means slow. Yeah, this guy is a boss. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I could have talked to him and I just attacked him. I'm not a maniac. I'm just insane.
I guess I should say it like this, then. If the moon came falling down, crashing to the earth, and just so you don't get pissed off at me, it doesn't break apart whenever it reaches whatever that fucking threshold of gravity to the earth is. And it still stays intact.
Okay, hold on. What's this threshold of gravity you're talking about?
That's not what I meant. I meant like there's like some sort of distance before like gravity will like tear the moon apart, bring it to Earth, and make it come in like giant chunks.
Oh, that's right. But let's focus on one thing at a time, shall
Let me quote my Matt Pat sources on that.
God.
I'll trust his math because he majored in something I didn't, so...
No, but, what are you trying to say?
Fucking...
Oh, fuck me.
Imagine, like, the moon came falling down to the Earth.
So, we got a fucking Majora's Mask situation going on. Got it.
Yeah, except we ain't got no Ocarina of Time, no little boys in tights, none of that. And,
Oh, we don't have, what's his name? Tinkle? Tingle? Tinkle? Oh, I instantly, well.
I believe his name is Tingaloo. Thank you.
was that? Was that a thrust?
Basically, the moon comes falling down. At what point do you think we would realize the moon has come falling down?
Again, that's a matter of perspective on the speed in which it's falling, rather than how fast it's falling. Oh my god, this camera's bad. Is that a thrust?
If it was going fast enough, falling down, that we didn't even notice it was falling down until it hit us, I don't think the moon would kill us. I think the destroyed atoms of the moon entering the atmosphere would.
What is this camera? How did the camera unlock? The dude pushed me into a corner, the camera unlocked itself. And then the camera just killed, that was...
I'm gonna go off with a completely uncalculated, completely not even scientific guess here and say, if the moon fell fast enough that we didn't even notice it moving towards us, it hit the Earth with enough force and probably have enough energy to do a second Big Bang.
Sounds about right. I mean, if you round a couple zeros in there.
Just a couple quadrillion zeros at the end here. Why stop there? Why not add a couple pentillion? Fuck it, we'll add a Googleplex.
I don't think big things actually move slower because they're big, Thomas.
In perspective, well, you're right, they do not move slower in any way, but if you take something from perspective, like fucking a moon, like thousands of light years away, the size of like several hundreds of thousands of suns put together, that we can see from Earth, it starts moving at us at relatively a speed that, God forbid you, is not instantaneous, thank you. Stop with that shit.
Who? I wouldn't know what you're talking about.
Christ, if you say it's instantaneous. I already told you it's thousands of light years away. What do you want from me? You're gonna make stuff faster than the speed of light? What's wrong with you?
Actually, if you can actually tell if something's moving at you based on like the red or blue shift of the light of an object. So that's pretty cool. You know.
I saw something posted online. It was like, don't want to stop at a red light? Don't worry, just run it at 134 million miles per hour. This will blue shift the light to appear green, so it's all good.
That actually sounds about right. Just fucking ram it at around light speed.
Oh my god.
Activate ramming speed!
Assuming you still have eyes to see the light, since you know, you just fucking nuked the Earth.
Oh man, I aimed up, don't worry. It's fine. I'm sure whatever I'm using can handle this acceleration. It's fine. There we go, got Sabimaru.
I don't know. I always felt like things that are larger, in perspective, they move at the same speed we do. But
In
things that are
perspective,
smaller, I don't like. They see it happen differently. And don't get me that. Yeah, they see it happen differently because they're not doing it. Or something stupid
Don't
along those
give me your
lines.
sass. I have no sass out of you, boy. Jesus Christ. Did I get the spear? Okay. Oh. Alright.
Is it? Is it really?
Yeah, I think so. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Slap your nuts. Not 5 to cook them like chicken.
What are you going on about?
The whole slap the chicken at Mach 4.6 or something like that to cook it instantaneously.
Seeing the equivalent energy required to cook it. Oh my gosh.
Or even worse, just slap it like 240,000 times normally.
I guess that's... Yeah, fuck me. I did. Been killed. Oh god. I'm sure big objects, if you see big objects moving, they're almost always moving like relatively faster than you are. It's just they're usually so far away that they look slower. Seems like, anyway.
I don't know. It was all I remember is whatever. Like, oh, I found something on this. It was related to something along the lines of like, it was related also to like the aging of certain animals. Like basically, it had nothing to do with like size determines how long you live or some shit like that. It was
I mean,
something
it
else.
does, though.
Tell that to turtles.
Yeah, they're not
Tell
that
that to the
big.
Galapagos. Yeah, they're not much bigger than humans, yet what the fuck? Where's my 500-year lifespan? What the hell?
if I remember correctly,
It
there's
was
like a
something to do with him
correlation
literally doing
between.
nothing.
No, it was like a correlation between how many heartbeats. Like I think most hearts have like an average amount of heartbeats within a lifetime, and small animals' hearts beat faster, while large animals beat much slower. So I think there was like some sort of correlation there. Wait, no, but then, because dogs would be the opposite then. Because small dogs live long. I don't remember. I'm probably misremembering. I guess.
I mean, never mind. I was about to say, I guess you could chalk that up to maybe. No, you still can't do that even. I was about to say, you can maybe chalk that up to like human activity as to how long we also live, but at the same time, two people literally like probably do absolutely the same thing and or nothing. One of them could live to be like 130, the other one could live to be like 62, for all we know.
Well, via genetics, yeah. There's like a specific gene, or. Well, I think there's a gene that's responsible for creating a particular protein, and that protein is correlated very heavily with long lifespan. Like, it does stuff to, like. I think it's like involved in like DNA repair or like DNA maintenance. Basically keeps your DNA from like getting pooped up whenever it copies itself to make new cells. Or it helps with like like on the ends of DNA there's caps that kind of like protect it from unfurling at the ends. I think it might
Get a
have
hat?
something to do with like
You get a hat. You
keeping
get a
those.
hat? You don't get a hat.
And now you have cancer.
Filthy fucking RNA. Get out of here. You don't get a hat.
You get cancer. This is like the equivalent of bodily cold. Yes.
But the
Oh.
mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. I'd like to thank you all for coming today. I'd just like to say, this green stuff
World is
in a
on
plant is
fire.
chloroform, not chlorophyll.
Oh no. Oh. Oh no.
my God. Oh, I can just imagine, like, someone who's actually, like, stupid enough to believe something like that. Like, sort of holding up a plant to someone's mouth, like, why won't you pass out? The chloroform's not working. You need the chlorophyll?
Chloroform in this plant is just terrible. Oh my god. Fuck that up.
Well, I don't exactly have to do this until, like, tomorrow-ish, but I guess I should just do it now.
I guess I should do my homework.
Hey, it's not homework. It's homework.
Oh. One of this. God, this guy seems so big and scary. And has 2 health bars. Ow, he's definitely scary, big, and painful.
Alright, 2 marketing tabs aside, and the finance tab.
Why? That
Wait,
was a
what?
thrust, and it just didn't give it to me. It was like, fuck you, that wasn't a counter. God damn. That time it did. Oh, okay. Oh my god, game, can you not do this? Why'd you aggro that guy all the way over here, huh? Fuck me. I mean, I was actually fighting him pretty well, and then it's just like, oh, hey, would you like to have this pain in the ass? Just come in and fucking smack you while you're fighting a boss, basically?
You were talking to yourself for the past 3 minutes.
Ah, cool. But, regardless, I really wish they would actually section off these boss-like enemies instead of pummeled by some random enemy who just aggroed all the way over. I mean, may as well fucking reset this fight, because, waste a lot of healing. Like, what the fuck, man? Oh. Alright, well, I guess we'll just head back.
Let me go to this tab. Yet again, looks like you've done nothing. Alright! How knows as you? Okay, so you are in our group. What's going on? I'm scared!
And you truly have done nothing.
Well, I'm in this thing called the business strategy game, which honestly seems more like a pain in the ass than a game, so I may as well just call it the business strategy pain in the ass assignment. Basically, for like the last 8 weeks or something like that.
Alright, I'm getting really tired of this asshole coming in and just fucking ruining this fight. Get the game fucking stop. I don't want to have to fight 3 enemies that are really annoying before I have to go fight a fucking boss. But can you not aggro them all the way over?
Why don't you get, I don't know, go to the game! That's all I'm hearing right now. That's all I'm hearing.
Well, this is a boss enemy, and I'm just having some random enemy fucking come in. It just takes way too long to bother to, like, take out.
I'd honestly like to see exactly what Activision said was okay and wasn't okay for this game, because, Sekiro, I was watching that Did You Know Gaming channel, and fucking they said that Activision didn't want to be too stern when doctrining what From Software should make the game as. So, like, oh yeah, you're free to do what you want, but also you're not free to do what you want. So, I'd like to know what exactly, they said had to be and couldn't be in the game. Because the lack of being able to, like, change even your basic weapon, that's a big negative for me, honestly.
Oh, that's sweet. You fooled me. Oh my god, he knocked me off the world too. What a dude. No, I think the gimmick was supposed to be all the different prosthetics, but I don't really care for that, to be honest.
You only get to use 3, though, yeah.
At a time, but there's
Crap.
like quite a few. The more issue I have is it's like, oh, there's an enemy that like these are specifically good for like dealing with. Like I don't want to have to specifically use a bloody. Can the game stop? Like one of these tools just to defeat. I mean, like, can't I just use my sword to fucking fight it?
Can't I just use the sword and or something else
Well, like
than
the
a
parry?
sword? Like, please God, no, don't even count that as a weapon. Did you seriously just say the parry?
No, like, cause that's like the function. Fuck this dog, can it stop? Oh my god, I just don't want to try right now. God damn it.
I know, but if that's how you want to see it as, then fucking you could parry in Dark Souls and in Bloodborne too. Ergo not the same style, but still in the game.
Well, no, but it's like the main feature and like the easiest way to take out most enemies. It's like using the parry. Like, dodging in the other 2 games was parries this time. Like in that sense, use the parry. It's 9.
Oh no. I see later in the game that he's carrying 2 Catanias with him, or something like that, and I think... I know you can't dual wield, so I don't know. I think one's for dealing with, like, yokai shit.
Oh.
Kinda like some fucking Witcher shit, yeah.
Well, that would help, considering... Oh, ow, fuck. Ow.
Ow. Oof. Mike Wazowski.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I totally forgot. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, there was like well, a boss that was like a spirit type, and you can't damage it unless you have like this stuff called like divine confetti. So I mean that would be really nice to have a katana that just cuts through him instead, because I don't know where to get any more divine confetti. I used it all trying to kill him.
Like, you're literally just not allowed to hurt him with your regular guitar?
Yeah, no. He's in.
Oh yeah.
Your sword does nothing unless you use it, and I only have found like 4 of them, I think. Those confetti papers, and I accidentally used 2 because I panicked and tried to heal and used one by accident on one attempt. I was like, fuck.
And the second? Thank you, Josh. That story was so enlightening. When you said I accidentally used 2 because I panicked and tried to heal and used one of them, and not telling me how you used the second.
It actually hurt him.
Why would you say I panicked and used 2 then?
I applied it, went into the fight, got hit, tried to heal, used it instead. Really good.
Applied it? You said the word confetti papers, right? and now you said apply. Like, what the fuck? Apply confetti paper.
Actually, I stuffed it up my sword's asshole. No, Thomas, not applied. What do you want? God damn.
I want proper English and a just discussion.
Sure.
Well, I applied confetti papers. I panicked and used 2. Don't give me the I panicked, comma, and used 2. You
No,
said
I
that as
said
a whole
1.
sentence, you piece of shit. You said 2. You said I panicked and used 2.
I used 2 because I panicked, and then instead of healing, I used 1, is what I said, Thomas.
You're right! You justified that in the second sentence, but in the first sentence, from everything you said thus far, what I've heard is I accidentally used 2. Both of them were accidents.
I mean, yes, you could translate it like that, but I specified and told you
No,
that's not what I meant.
everyone would translate it like that.
I know.
Only in the second sentence.
Sure, but I told you the correct way, so stop whining, because I told you how it was.
No,
meant
even
to
in
be
the second
said.
sentence, you told me you used one
Oh
of them on
my
accident, and I was
God,
still
why?
referring to the other one. Like, you never said you used the first one going into the fight. You're like, I panicked and used 2. Next sentence. I accidentally used 1.
I know,
when trying to heal.
it was almost like I
Alright.
realized that my first statement was slightly ambiguous, and I gave you a better, more accurate version, and now you're pissed that I did it. So you know what, next time, I just won't explain, and you'll just be clueless.
Good,
Fucking
because the
asshole.
second one wasn't even a clarification. It was a half clarification. You told me how one of them were used. How was the first one used? I applied it before the boss fight. Thank you.
I'm
Jesus.
sorry, I explained that there was a boss in which I needed it to actually damage. I did actually
you said
think that it
confetti
was...
papers. What the fuck do you mean by apply? Don't give me that shit. You sprinkle some glitter on your sword. Is that what you did?
Apparently. It's like fucking... Boy, it's exactly like all the pine resins. Like, what do you want? Why are you so pissy today?
Why am I so pissy? Well, maybe it's because I'm the only one who remembered the anniversary.
Oh my god. I mean, you fucking are, because I explained it better and you were angry that I did it, so I don't know why.
You
Like, I
played it better.
I did! Fuck you! Yeah, because the first half wasn't good enough, and I was like, alright, I should probably explain a little better.
No first half. The first part was just, hey, this is what happened. The second part was this was the clarification for half of what happened.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty obvious that the first half,
I thought it
did.
was pretty obvious that whenever I said I applied confetti paper, I just threw it up in the air and said happy birthday to the boss. Thank you, Josh. What the fuck? When you say the word confetti paper, I'm not thinking pine resin. I'm thinking you threw them a damn party.
Well, surprise, surprise, you apply confetti paper. Now you know. So now you don't have to be so utterly confused as you are for some reason. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Like, what do you mean? I say I apply confetti paper. That means I apply confetti paper.
Would you say I applied confetti paper? You want to know what the first thing that crossed your mind was? You were putting Elmer's fucking
So what
glue
you're
on
telling
your
me
sword
is your
and
assumption
slapping
was
confetti paper
wrong,
on it.
and you're upset about it for some reason.
Yes, because then I asked and then you still only half clarified. Oh yeah, no, I tried to heal and I threw it. And I'm like, what does that even mean?
Why? You aren't very kindly at all. You're very rude.
You're very rude for seeking answers, pompous bitch.
I mean, there is...
Who do you think you are? Did you have the speaking rod when speaking? Then don't speak!
I can get that conch. That speaking conch. Oh my god, can you not? Why is he up here? Why are they here? Leave me alone. Go away. I don't understand why these enemies fucking chase for goddamn miles. They didn't do this in fucking any of the other games. In this game, they like do not give up. It's absurd.
Weird. Like it's, I don't know, somewhat a little more realistic in that aspect. I can still jump one story high, but god damn, why the fuck do
apparently
these enemies continuously chase you?
What do you mean? I can fall how many stories? I think like 40 feet and not take fall damage. Very realistic.
There had to be realism somewhere in the game, Josh. You tell me where you wanted it.
That things die? I don't know. I'm fine with that much.
That thing's alright, you get one life for the entire game. Go ahead.
Actually, no, it's... No, you didn't... No, that's not...
Yes, that is how death works. When you die, you're dead. I'm sorry to be the one to break this to you. When you die, you're dead.
No, I said that
Every
things
game
die,
like
but
it.
it doesn't specify how many, so, like, the fact that you died twice is still completely works in there.
Fuck you, Shadows Die Twice wasn't supposed to be part of the goddamn title.
Honestly, I'm surprised it was. I didn't realize it was going to be.
It wasn't supposed to be, but you know, advertising said it, and then everyone was like, we like it. Everyone in Activision liked it. So it was immediately a bad idea.
Come on, that was annoying. I didn't think he got to attack that quickly after I countered him. Got caught off guard by that. Fuck. There's a lot of mini bosses in this game, and they're all like... Well, they're all... Like, I saw some videos on like people commenting like, they're playing it like, they're trying to play Dark Souls and it's making it harder, and I'm like, yeah, I get that. God damn it.
If you play it like you were trying to play Neo, you'd honestly be doing like really fine at it. Cause fucking,
Yeah, isn't it,
I'm
like,
sorry,
combat
it's way
system
too
pretty similar?
Yeah, no, it's a lot. It's really similar. It's extremely similar. It kind of irks me how similar it is. In fact, from what I've seen you play as, the story.
Oof. Fuck it. I don't want to play Sekiro anymore right now. Problem is, like, there's so many, like, mini-bosses that I'm like, oh, like, that's all I really have to do at the moment. And I'm like, fuck, I don't want to, like, spend, like, the hours it's gonna take to beat, like, like, I got, like, I think, like, 5 or 6 different, like, bosses I can go fight, which is, like, cool, but it's like, each one of those is gonna take a while, and I'm like, fuck, I don't want to spend that much time on, like, I just wanted to, like, explore and find new areas for a while, but so many bosses, and I'm like, ugh. I just don't want to learn the patterns at the moment. I'm not feeling it.
I don't know if it's just me, but like, what they wanted to move away from the Western fantasy of like Bloodborne and Dark Souls.
Well, they even
and that's
have a
why
boss.
They made Sekiro.
Oh, no, well, the thing is, they had a boss that literally had European armor. But that was, like, story, kind of. Like, it was some European came to Japan to help heal his son or something. I didn't quite get it all.
Well, yeah, that was part of the reason why it's, like, the next... I wouldn't say the next in the Souls-ish series, because I'm not gonna say it's
honestly
the same...
It's, like, very much different with, like, its mechanics. Like, Bloodborne and Dark Souls are pretty similar, because you can both use dodges effectively in both, more or less. But Sekiro is like...
effectively...
Dodge is not really that great in Sekiro.
Change your gameplay... Why not?
Like, sweeps punish it so hard, and all the sweeps do, like, a ton of damage, too. because it gives you that warning, I'm guessing. So they're like, well, we better increase the damage since it is telegraphed as fuck. Problem is, you played so much Dark Souls and Bloodborne. I just want to
I know,
dodge
but
through the
like,
attack.
well, they definitely made it harder because, what? They took away, online co-op, so there you're just
Oh
kind
yeah,
of
that is a
buckled.
big.
Yeah, no.
That is for
That's
anybody
a,
who
that is a,
used it, like Dan and Aaron. Oh my god, like how is it gonna even play this game?
I don't know, I stopped watching halfway through their third installment because that was the one where they fought the Genichiro guy or whoever took the noble young master, fucking divine heir, whatever it's fucking called. And then, yeah, like took them and then left, and then there's that shit. And then, fucking, what is it? And then, like, I stopped watching there to watch the fight on YouTube to see someone who actually beat the guy because I was like, ah, what would happen if you do this? Guy off the side throws crappy looking shirt and you get your arm cut off. Like, excuse me? And then the guy, and then the fucking guy that takes the divine heir is like, a true shinobi would know the difference between honor and something else. And then I'm over here like, dude, you just lost the fight. What do you know about honor? Commit seppuku, you piece of shit. What are you still taking him for? That should have been an early ending to the game.
No, he was saying that. I think he was trying to say like he wasn't above honor, and that's why he, you know, took the shot when he looked away to block the shuriken. Like, as a shinobi, you should know not to be so honorable, because remember that scene in the cutscene? He held the knife to his throat, like he was like, I don't know. He was like, I don't know, like why do people do that at all? And I think that's what he was saying. It's like, why did you even bother? Why didn't you just kill me? I think that's what he was trying to say. You should have just killed me.
You should have aimed for the head. Ah!
Dude, I took a drink. You almost killed me. Fuck, dude. And god damn it. I like how the movie was like, yeah, no.
And now
Isn't
everyone
that a
just wants
plot hole,
Ant-Man
huh?
to crawl up Thanos' butthole. And then they literally had to post a tweet to tell everyone who wouldn't shut up about it that they're not putting Ant-Man up Thanos' butthole. And now everyone's like, so it's the pee hole. Like, god damn it.
Oh my god. That is actually pretty good. They were like, I mean, is that good? I don't know. I mean, I mean, it's funny for sure. It's like, you should have gone for the head. It's like, because you're like, yeah, no, he really should have, shouldn't he?
He stabbed me through the heart, though. What's the difference?
It wasn't
what the hell?
through the heart. It was like the center chest area. I mean, yeah, it's a solid fucking hit, but Thanos. Well, apparently Thanos can beat up Hulk without the use of any of the Infinity Stones, so he's pretty tough apparently. So I guess he can take an axe to the chest, I'm guessing. I mean, if he can beat Hulk, I would hope he'd take an axe to the chest, at least.
I know, but like, fucking, wouldn't it like all of this not have actually happened as soon as he got the Time Stone and taken out Doctor Strange? I suggest, because he'd be able to also look through time, but not.
Well, from what I heard, he didn't
Time
want to use.
travel is crap.
Well, from what I heard, he didn't want to use the Infinity Stones too much once he put them into the Gauntlet, because drawing on too much of the power would, like, if you draw on too much of the Infinity Stones' power, it causes, like, space around them to kind of, like, get all wibbly wobbly, so it like fucks up his gauntlet, which is why when he snaps at the
Did you
end,
just
his
fucking
gauntlet.
Doctor Who, the Avengers?
I did say wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff. But
I'm gonna shove a fucking screwdriver right up your ass!
but you remember, I don't know if you saw it, but maybe you saw like the clip of it on YouTube. When he does the snap, the gauntlet is fucking wrecked because it uses so much. Like, he killed half of the people in the universe, so that was a ton of power. So it fucks his gauntlet, which is why he didn't want to use the stones too much. Like, he used them, obviously, but, like, not to their full extent. Otherwise, his gauntlet would get fucked, and...
I'm sorry, what was the
well.
reason of killing half the universe again? Is there too much population in the universe? Was that it?
What do you mean? Thanos did
nothing
nothing wrong.
That I honestly have no idea what his motives are. Like,
That was his motive, was like, man, just not enough resources to go around. Gonna have to thin out the herd instead of making more resources. Well, you took one of two paths. And, why'd you pick that one? Dick.
because the hardest of choices
Oh my
require
God.
the strongest of will.
Oh my god, I love how he's such a memeable quote. Oh, well, actually, the real reason, from what I can tell, is like he was. If you know about Thanos' like lore, I guess he's like in love with Lady Death. So Death was kind of like, could you go kill like half the universe? Me, I would find that kind of hot. And he was like, yeah, babe. Yeah, babe.
Is Thanos
I'll do
immortal?
it. I don't think so. I think he's just like super fucking tough. Like, apparently enough to beat up the Hulk in the one movie.
I know,
I don't know.
but like, fucking, all I remember was that there was a comic that apparently both Thanos and Deadpool were
Well, he might have a deal with Lady Death.
I was about to, like, Thanos and Deadpool. I think like Lady Death has a thing for Deadpool because he can't die.
Yeah. Like, they have some sort of awkward relationship thing going on in the comics. Like, it's
like
weird.
the Thanos copter.
God, what a meme. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was, like, at one point, Deadpool... I think in one of the comics, Deadpool actually gets the Infinity Gauntlet and does some weird shit with it. But he's a meme character, so he does meme things with it.
All I remember was I saw some sort of comic where
I shouldn't stream. I haven't been
like,
playing for
an
a
entire
while now.